Welcome back to the channel and your final look at the Lego City, the way it currently is. It's all about to change because we're gonna move. We're gonna move everything in the city. I'm personally not moving, but the city itself will. So we found a space, luckily enough, someone was nice enough to let me store everything in the city set up the way it is. So we're gonna be slowly but surely moving everything across, setting it all up, hopefully being able to put all the lighting and everything installed in, which would be nice, as well as some other things that I have, which we'll do in a future video. But the great thing is that we're actually gonna have a little bit of extra space as well. So we'll have room for things such as, and most likely just, for the moment, the, what's it called? Botanical garden sort of greenhouse, glass house there. So very cool. Eventually we might even be able to include Diagon Alley because we've got all of those buildings there and I would love to mills those and then modularize them to have them as a backstreet building. But for the moment, I'm happy just being able to incorporate this into the city because I think it would be fantastic. We will have to play around with the layout, but you know, transporting some of these big buildings, woohoo. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll get ahead to taking all the minifigures out and putting them in a space where they won't just go flying all over the place and I won't know where they've gone. So let's get to the transportation stage. Alrighty, so here comes the fun part. We're packing away all of our trucks and minifigures into bags as neatly as we possibly can to avoid things breaking. Once the minifigures and trucks are packed away, it's now just a matter of removing the roads just carefully, slowly, just by taking the tiles in between them off, because that's realistically all that's holding them together. The only other part that connects everything together is the front-facing part that is just sitting on plate at the moment. It makes it a little bit uneven for the first or for the front part, but it does make it look quite neat. When we get to the new layout, we won't have any of that set up, so it will be a matter of either going in and adjusting that brick just so that it looks all clean and everything. But you know, that's going to be in the long road, and I don't know how long we're going to have this set up for, but it is good to be able to, you know, experiment by changing the city around and having that space to be able to do some more projects, such as one that I'm very fond of, the zoo. I would love to have my own zoo set up. Another thing I would love is having trains set up, which we've got the Brick Clink Designer Grand Station to be able to use. So can't wait to get to building that one, which we'll have on the channel coming up in the future. But for now, it's just a matter of stacking up these roads as best as we can and as carefully as we can, and then just start to separate all the modulars just to make sure that they are ready for transportation. Modulars that I'm most concerned about at the moment are the Daily Bugle and the Avengers Tower. Because they are quite tall, going to be very difficult to be able to transport them across. The only thing that is currently on the table that will be staying will be the skyscraper, because I am currently working on that. So that's going to be our main issue, or our main thing that we're going to have laying around until we make some progress on it. Because we're so far on the, I guess, second floor up, and I'm still not happy with the base of it. So we still have more work to do. Once the base is done, then I can move that one, and then just slowly keep on adding on stories until we get to the height that we desire. Alright, we're back at the new location, and we have just finished putting on the tablecloth. Just cutting it from the big roll that we have here, and now we're going to put a pile of stuff underneath the tables over here, and then I can start putting on some of the Lego. Let's get to it. Alrighty, we finished placing all of the buildings that I brought across in the first run through, and we've got quite a lot of it filled out already. I have an idea of roughly where I want things to go. I don't know if I'm really happy about the Botanic Garden set, whatever it's called, sitting at the front there. It looks cool and I want it to be a centerpiece, but I feel like it deserves a little bit more for having like a full garden. So we'll see. I might even demolish this skate park, but I do love the fence around it, including the gates over at the side here. So they're really cool. Brought the digger across because why not? And yeah, everything else is looking pretty nice so far. We haven't put all of the vehicles in. I also have this bag full of minifigures as well. And yeah, just a few cars to be able to put around the city, but we're going to wait until we've decided exactly what our layout is. Got this little piece up here as well, which is just going to probably be deconstructed. And we do have a little bit of space at the back because of the windowsill. We can't move it back anymore. So I might just build a 4 depth, 4 stud deep plate to be able to go at the back, just so that that can sit in a straight line there. And hopefully everything will line up with the front section here quite nicely without sticking off the table. We just move the table in or out depending on what we think. But yeah, that's the city so far. And I guess we'll head on back and grab the taller buildings. They're going to be interesting to be able to transport across. These were all right because I fit them all in the back of my CRV, but yeah, some of the taller buildings I'm very worried about transportation for. So we're back at my house, and realistically, these ones over here, I'm fine with transporting those ones. They'll all fit in the boot, nice. These two over here, I'm concerned that they will tip and fall apart. I don't know what to do about that. I might have to enlist the help of someone else to be able to hold them while we transport them over to the other end. I feel more confident in the Avengers Tower because I feel like that'll be quite solid. But again, I'm not 100% convinced. As well as that, probably move the Durburger head and the little kiosk over to be able to create something with that. And the current project over the side here is the skyscraper. You guys probably haven't even seen the top part that we've been working on because that's been shelved for quite some time. But I still want to make changes to that, build it, and then we'll save a space in the new area in the Lego City to be able to display it, because I think it'll look really cool once it's done. But yeah, I'm not going to touch on the skyscraper just yet. These buildings, they're the problem childs. We'll try and get those ones across and see how they fit into the city. And there we go, it's as complete as it's going to be for the moment. We'll still have plenty of work to do, placing vehicles all over the city, which we have in bags still down here. However, we just want to make sure that all the buildings are in the right spot. Let us know what you think, so then I can readjust them and put them where you think would suit the best together. I'm not 100% convinced about everything. There's only one building missing at the moment, which is the Daily Bugle, where the little digger is at the moment. So let us know down in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching.